Good day everybody, this is Dark Comet and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Today we're going to be starting episode number 40 of Eivor's Adventures in England. Last episode was quite thrilling and shocking at the same time. We saw Eivor, Eivor, and the bishop and the Dane forces attack King Rhodri and his Briton forces at Castel Castle. After taking over the castle, there was a big one-on-one battle between Eivor and King Rhodri, who were lifetime rivals. At the very end, Eivor defeated him and then kept him alive, and then asked for Eivor's help in taking him to the top of a very tall peak out there, where he performed a very bloody and quite gruesome torture scene with him doing the Blood Eagle ritual. Afterwards, and when all that was done, Eivor admits to Eivor that he was the one who actually killed little old Siolbert, who he killed just because he wanted to keep the fires going, so they could attack the castle and he could get revenge on the king of the Britons. So then they had a one-on-one battle, and then Eivor, of course, killed Eivor, the son of Ragnar Lothbrok, and he had to go back and report to the bishop and to Eivor's brother Ubba that he had to take his life for different reasons. They had a little funeral pyre ceremony, and then Eivor went back to Ravensthorpe and reported that the Shire's alliance had been secured with the new bishop who has been placed in charge. So that was quite the entertaining and, like I said, very shockful episode. And now we're ready to talk to Randvi again here while we're in Ravensthorpe and see if we can take her on a little vacation. I don't know if you guys remember this, but a long time ago, maybe about 8 episodes ago, Randvi asked us to go and help her take her vacation, get a break from the longhouse duties here, and we're going to go try to do that now. But first, let's read the little letter that the bishop sent us. Things have settled down in Shropshire. I can scarce believe all the warring and grief we went through. Should you find yourself back in the Shire, please come for a visit. The Bishop, dear Olaf. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Randvi here and take her on a little vacation away from her duties and give her a break.
Randvi, take a break. Let's make for Grantbridgescire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me. We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantbridgescire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Okay guys, let's go ahead and take Randvi on a little break from her duties and head over to Grantbridgescire. It's quite the distance away. Maybe I'll cut some out, maybe not. It depends on how much they're talking during their journey. But probably, yes, definitely have to cross the river at least twice. And probably just go across on the horse. Should be a nice little break from our normal warring activities.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen, and hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantbridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantbridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined.
Watch out, you
Rustic,
mad dog!
woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Egilsson sterkur maður og jafninsur, snirti maður og söngvinn.
Well, is that Eivor I see? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with ox and the wood. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will you...
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Oh, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid. The bandits are camped on the river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us?
We will help Magni and clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
Okay guys, let's go ahead and eliminate all these bandits in this camp here who've been harassing the town of Grantbridge and have some fun with Randvi. Shouldn't be too hard. There's not that many bandits.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
Yeah, watch out for those Goliaths and they grab you and throw you. Although it looks like we got this guy stunned here. Really nice. Okay, let's continue on here. Throwing dirt in my eye like that. Okay, there's not that many more bandits left here. Get the double whammy of Randvi and Eivor's weapons there. Oh, nice. Okay, I can't quite see where they are, but we'll find them and take them out. And they put down a smoke screen of some sort. Oh, there he is. Throw that one back at him. That's a really great throwing the missile back at the person who fires it or throws it. I love it. Really great skill. Let's take this guy out wherever he is. Looks like he's behind the tent here. That should be it. Wasn't too bad. Go ahead and loot the place and then head out with Randvi and see where she wants to go.
There, that's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Another night, another good haul. With the lads, this time we ambushed a couple of Mercian soldiers. Burgred's boys, they're all well equipped. The little buggers took what coin they had, and then their swords, their helms, even got myself a new pair of trousers. I think I'm starting to fancy this spot. Looks like a fresh meat coming through the Grantbridgescire. Nice. So, those guys are now eliminated. We can go back and tell them there that we've eliminated the threat of the local bandits that have been attacking all the travelers in the area. And then we'll see what Randvi likes to do.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink. Yeah. To celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse, and if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She's here somewhere.
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh! Someone is thirsty.
Are you determined to get drunk?
I am determined to get you drunk. Come on. Scared I will outpace you?
To be honest, a little. What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus table maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than table maiden.
Mead queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
I've always sucked at these drinking games in Valhalla here. I don't know why. I can't seem to figure them out, but we'll see if we can win this one. If not, it doesn't really matter. Just have some fun doing it. Get as close to the X as possible as you're pushing them, and that's what I can tell, and then stagger on the second and third ones until you drink faster than the other person. I haven't quite figured out, like I said. You can usually win on the first bout, but once it gets going after that, it doesn't seem to have much success for me. Don't anticipate beating Randvi, but should be still fun.
Randvi, focus!
Be kissing a flagstone soon.
Randvi's done you better.
Right now we're pretty even, guys. Could be a close battle, unless I don't fail on these falling over stuff. That's one thing, the computer people don't seem to stagger like Eivor does, which makes it a little bit harder. Still a close battle though. Looks like we lost. Oh well, no big deal. That's still fun. I'll figure these out eventually so I can finish them all for the achievement.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the mead queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
Okay guys, let's go ahead and go to this old ancient Roman ruins and have a look-see at the waterfall area there. And we'll let Randvi see some of the sights, since she hasn't really got to see a lot of England since she's been here. She's been pretty busy taking care of the settlement.
Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma, was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a new...
Oh, she's right in mid-sentence there as the bandits attacked us and knocked her off the horse. Let's take them out here and move on. These stupid bandits. Alright, that wasn't much of a bandit threat, but they
Nothing
still knocked her off her
happened,
horse
yes.
there.
That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must.
Okay, I've been here before as we explored some of the mysteries. There were some
Look there,
Roman artifacts and
that's the
stuff here
tower.
at this
Take the
tower.
bridge.
Quite the cool little place.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this. A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior, a Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd, to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the mead, it may be the air, but there is no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
Shall we go with the love option and see what happens, guys? To see if we can complicate the story a little bit more and make the plot a little thicker? I think we should. Let's see what happens.
That is comforting to hear. I've long felt the same way. but I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired, but duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words.
Like I said, this should spice up and complicate the story a lot between the triangle of Sigurd, Eivor, and Randvi, and I'd like to see how that plays out. Also, things have been strained between Eivor and Sigurd already. He thinks he's a god, he's been taken away, so see how it plays out and see what happens.
Randvi?
Like I said, not going back on my decisions, just playing through.
Must have returned to the settlement.
Okay guys, I've fast traveled back to our settlement in Ravensthorpe, and let's go ahead and see if Randvi's here and see what she has to say.
Eivor, out the gate?
Randvi, you left so suddenly.
There is work to be done. There always is.
I see.
But do not think for a moment that I have forgotten you and our wonderful day.
Nor would I wish you to.
Good. Then we see eye to eye.
And heart to heart.
Yes, indeed. Until our next moment alone, we should return to our great work. England will not pacify itself on our behalf.
No, indeed.
Back to work then.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
Well, in real life I wouldn't choose that option, but I just want to see how it complicates the story and see how it moves forward. Should be quite interesting. Okay guys, that'll be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button. It really helps out my channel a lot and shows me how much you appreciate the product I'm putting together for you. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think of the episodes so far and what you might want to see, or if you want me to highlight something you haven't seen so far. Really would appreciate to hear from you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I do other episodes of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and other things I do. Check out the description below if you want to see some of the other games I put together for you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and we will see you on the next Dark Comet adventure.